Hello. So today we are going to look at the most unusual opening in chess world, which is called Grob Opening. So let's get started. So Grob Opening starts with G4. Yes, G4 is the way to go for the Grob Opening. And black goes D5, attacking the G4 pawn with the bishop. White goes bishop to G2, attacking its D5 pawn. After captures, white goes c4, and if black captures it, so we take bishop takes b7, and knight to d7, bishop takes f7, queen takes a8. Sorry, bishop takes rook at a8, queen takes a8, and pawn to f3, preventing any sorts of threats. If black goes e5, see, still we can't take the bishop because of the rook. We lose a rook. e5, d3, c takes d3, queen takes d3, bishop to e7, queen to e4, trying to trade the queens. Queen takes, queen at e4, f takes e4, and bishop to h4 check, knight f1. So this is the position at last we get, and we are on our own. Now let's take a look another line. So we all know g4 is the first move, d5, bishop to g2, e5, we go g5, trying to avoid the lose of trying to avoid the capture of that pawn. Queen takes g5, bishop takes d5, knight to f6, knight to f3, attacking the queen. If queen goes to g2, attacking our rook, then we go bishop takes f7. If king takes f7, rook to h3, sorry, rook to g1, and queen to h3, and we win a queen by forking it at knight to g5, king to e8, and knight takes h3, and game goes on. Okay, coming back to another trap. So we always go g4, e5, bishop to g2, knight to f6, g5, attacking the knight. If knight goes to g4, then h3, and knight is trapped, and we win a knight. Let's take a look at another trap in the Grob Opening. So start with g4, d5, bishop to g2, bishop takes g4, c4, c6, c takes d5, c takes d5, queen to b3, attacking the pawn twice. If black plays e6, then queen to f4, and the bishop is gone. Now coming back to this position, white plays c4, attacking the pawn. If bishop defends it with e6, then queen to b3. If d takes c4, then queen takes b7, hence winning a rook. And bishop takes queen at a8. Now let's take a look at another trap. Starts at g4, e5, bishop to g2, d5, c4, striking in the center, c6 defending, c takes d5, c takes d5, and d4, striking in the center again, e4, f3, queen f1 check, king to f1. And at this position, if black tries to develop, then knight to h3, again developing move, bishop to d6, bishop to g5, trapping the queen. Coming back to another trap. It's not actually a trap, it's a mass of the pawns. So let's take a look. g4, e5, bishop to g2, d5, c4, d4, advancing a pawn. What if it doesn't capture? Then d3, knight to c6, queen b3, knight to f6, developing a knight, queen b5. If a6 trying to kick away, bishop takes c6, check, bishop takes b6. We don't take that pawn, we strike in the center with queen takes e5, bishop to e7, g5, knight to g4, bishop takes g7, rook f8, knight f3. Look at the pawn structure of the black. We have all our pawns intact, not intact but safe, and they are all are alive, and black has lost 2 pawns. So we can easily win from here. And don't forget, we can even grab this pawn at any time if black allows. Now let's take a look at another trap. It starts with g4, e5, bishop to g2, bishop to c5. Another line. Here we go h3, queen h4, striking at the f7 pawn, e3, blocking it, knight to f6, developing a knight, d4, attacking the bishop, e takes d4, e takes d4, bishop to d6, and knight to f3 is a trap. Queen is trapped, it doesn't have anywhere to go.